It's week 4 of the NFL, and this one features Hunter Henry. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Patriots and the Niners, just ahead on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived it. Undergoing a changing of the guard at the quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old saying, Mike, in the NFL, it is truer than ever. If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And here we have two teams that feel like they have that quarterback position of the future settled. There's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some moments where that youth rears its head. But over the long term, both these organizations feel like they have an answer at the most critical position in all of sports.
The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake May. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is May who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the third pick in this past year's draft.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
Second down and 3. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. The motion man here is Bourne. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. From out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're going. It's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Here's a 2nd and 6. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Bell is the man in motion. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. They'll try and play with some pace early on. They'll go. Here's May. He'll try to run for it.
4th and short. Initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
They'll run on first down with Stevenson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. It is brought in the end zone. K.J. Osborne. Touchdown, New England. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but Doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame. Guilty there.
Come on, set.
Purdy now on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The Patriots offense ready now for their second drive. The next drive about to get going. We're going to take a moment here to let you know what's coming up in prime time this week. Starting tonight, it's Sunday Night Football, one of the best games of the opening month of the season. Bills and Ravens from Baltimore, and then another double bill on Monday Night Football as the Titans and Dolphins meet in Miami at 7:30 Eastern, followed by the Seahawks and Lions 45 minutes later with the kickoff in Detroit at 8:15 Eastern Time. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New England. Here's Stevenson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll spot Henry, open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll go play action with May. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Pats move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. He'll complete that to his fullback.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He's into space past the 25. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Back to the air is Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Off the play fake, it's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Sly's kick is good. And the Pats going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He fields it at the 8. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Patriots are on top, as we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Aaron Rodgers, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. James Conner, a touchdown run in that first half. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, set.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll toss right side to Stevenson. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll find his man, that's Kendrick Bourne. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
A good spot here, second and a yard. The motion man here is Bourne. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal. Here now, second down and goal. Out of the gun, here's May. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Hop Douglas. Touchdown, New England. Out comes Sly for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Kittle's able to secure the catch and bring up a fresh set of downs, and he was the only tight end in the entire league last year, Mike, to go over the 1,000-yard mark, and he only did it in 65 catches. Here's a guy that is a all-pro player year in and year out, and there's not a whole lot in this game that he can't do.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Huh. Check go.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy.
great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Shut up.
Back to the air again is Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Let go.
They'll throw again with Purdy. And he will score! Game on! George Kittle! Touchdown, 49ers! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Moody now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will cut it to a 2-point lead.
49ers 21.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
A run here with Stevenson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's May. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. On the carry, it's Stevenson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now the man side from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Patriots.
Bell is the man in motion. Here's Gibson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Now Gibson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. An injured player on that one, and it's Nick Bosa. Game stopped as they come to look at the outstanding defender. They face 2nd down and 7. A carry now for Gibson. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. The ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Bell is the man in motion. They'll go with him again. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Oh, my goodness, Mike. What a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting. Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It's like he's made every right decision.
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline.
Previous play
All
is under
second
review.
looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one.
After review of the play.
So that one
ruling on the field is
overturned. They say
reversed.
the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll try and run for it. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Slice extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here's Saul, gonna return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down.
Come on, set.
So Kittle comes in motion. 1st and 10 for Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again.
Nice Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's go now.
Again in the air for Purdy. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
So Kittle comes in motion. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will cut it to a 2-point lead. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
The Patriots offense ready to get back to work. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.